Yeah, no. Wonder if anyone's home. I think Emily took Sarah to an appointment today. Yeah, no one's home. But Shiloh is. What's up, buddy?
So, tell us a bit about yourself. What were your early years like?
Not much to say. My family was pretty well off. I was pretty into spy movies when I was a kid, and I would get these gadgets like invisible ink or like flimsy night vision goggles and stuff, and I would run around saving the day.
What else? Were you much of a risk taker?
No, only in my head. I would play lots of video games and loved experiencing the different worlds and stories. I guess you could say I was an adventurer at heart, but that really manifested after I got my first spyglass as a birthday gift. And from then on, it was Pirate Secret Agent Captain James. I'm not sure it gets more adventurous than that. In middle school, I started using it to look at stars, but I couldn't make much out. Got some upgrades in high school, though. And I also took track and martial arts then.
Something that was inspired by your little secret agent self.
Huh. I never thought of it that way before, but I guess it was, yeah.
So how did you end up at your position teaching at the University of Mary Washington?
Well, out of college, I was a software developer for a couple years. It was good to pay the bills, but it lacked that something, big picture. It lacked legacy. By then I had enough experience that I could move on. And I thought teaching would be a good way to leave behind legacy and to help young lives. It's much more personal than developing, in my opinion. And there were a couple options, but Mary Washington seemed the best fit. So I took up teaching in the computer science department.
And there you met some students.
So, how are you doing? Life going great?
Oh, life? It's just been pretty fucking terrific.
Well, tell us about yourself. What was cypherpunk like as a kid?
Me? I was a little shit. Basically, I had a normal childhood, lived in the burbs, the mom, the dad, the picket fence. Really, the whole 9 yards.
And?
I started losing people in my life. I mean, not always death, losing, but losing. I guess people around me would just go crazy or stop talking to me.
And how did that make you feel?
Kid, it sucked. It made me grow emotionally detached from most people. I spiraled for years. Even after all this shit, I reverted back to my old ways. I mean, now I look pretty normal. I work a tech job in the Valley, very 9 to 5. But after all the, incident, I was in and out of jail for hacking and shit.
I'm glad you bring up your hacking misadventures. I mean, you have become quite famous for being a face of the tech lib movement. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's whatever. Obviously, I'm no good at tech because I get caught so many goddamn times.
Do you get caught? Or turn yourself in? You are a well-known masochist, and some even suspect that you may be purposefully getting caught. So, which is it?
It's a bit of both, kid. To psychoanalyze myself, I work hard to forget the pain, and then I feel nothing good that comes from the work, so I try to feel something. So I get risky, and then I get stupid. I don't know. Sometimes I try to pay penance for all the things I feel I've caused. I try to repent, but I don't feel emotion, so it's hard.
You talk about being emotionally detached from almost everybody. So does this mean you didn't care about the talk shit show game?
I mean, evidently there are some exceptions to what I've said. The Talk Shit Show gang was the first group of people I emotionally connected to in years. I loved them like a family. I did anything for them.
The Talk Shit Show gang that you were so fiercely loyal to, did that include Professor James? Have you seen Professor James since?
No. I don't know how I'd react if I ever saw him again.
No, I haven't seen her. I hope she's doing okay.
Would you ever like to see those students again?
No. I'd rather not talk about it.
Why don't you want to talk about what happened?
Well, why would I? Forget it. I wasn't well. It wasn't me, it was the virus. Just forget it.
You can clear your legacy, clear your name, just say what happened. Just say what happened. Why did you try to turn them in? Pull a gun on them?
I was sick.
Why do you look so young?
The virus treatment de-ages you. It's like a preservative, but it works on the living things. It involves living things. They'd probably be selling it like a youth in a bottle if they weren't still treating the straggler cases.
Alex never got to treatment, did he? What happened to Alex?
Alex's jail. It got overrun with the virus. It's not uncommon in prisons. It could have happened anywhere. It just happened to be Alex's.
How did Alex die?
Alex died. Alex died choking on his own tongue while he tried to eat his bed frame.
How did you find out?
The CDE told me. They treated me too well. And for turning in my students too, I would change everything if I could. It should have been me in jail, not them.
What the fuck is happening here? You're really fucking talking this piece of shit? Jesus Christ. And then we'll just... no. Sorry about screaming.
It's fine. I would have done the same thing if I were you.
I don't get why you didn't approach us after all this. Why didn't you tell us that you were sick?
I was afraid of what just happened. I was afraid of facing the music. And I was caught up with legacy and all these other notions that I forgot to apologize. I'm sorry for what I did to Charlie, Alex, and to you.
Thank you for apologizing. Yeah, I'm sorry we kidnapped you. We genuinely had no idea you were sick. If we had known, we wouldn't have done it. We would have gotten you help. We would have.
It's fine. I know you would have. Thank you for your understanding. You always have been able to see things from the other side.
It's definitely something I learned from you.
Well, I also remember imparting my passion for swearing onto y'all. I'm pretty sure that TSS gang still holds the record for most swear words dropped on air.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We swore so much that if we had a swear jar back in the day, we would have been able to cure fucking world cancer, world hunger. I don't know. We would have fixed the world in just a few days, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. We done here? All right. You want to grab a slice of Benny's? I feel like we have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I met loads of students. There's some really bright minds at UMW. It's inspiring.
And legacy, did you ever mentor any students? Did any stand out to you?